Hello everyone. Here I am again, sharing this experience on our adventure. We are in France for now, and I want to talk a little bit of a few things today. Things about trust, not only in yourself but in the universe. Not your mind but your spirit. And want to share the feeling that I had because I was eating today. Let me start with the eating. I'm just out of meditation, so then I go to deep into myself and was feeling what it did to me to eat again after I think it's 4 or 5 days now. Eating warm. And I really don't need that, but that's me. I experienced this a lot, and now the experience was brighter, so it was clearer, why am I eating? Because I love food, I like to eat. It is healing food, so we don't eat anything with sugar in it. So I made some good food, and it was lovely. I made guacamole. That my boyfriend liked that, and I like that too sometimes. It's a bit spicy with some chilies, and I like that to eat. But if I need it, no. So my experience with eating is that you don't eat that much. You don't need that much. I rather eat, I like more to eat some fruits and a slice of bread with something on it, and like pizza. I love to eat pizza too, but it don't have to be that much anymore, because in the month that I was don't bother anymore of anything, I eat it a lot. I want to experience that too, and my belly was so blown up. Our cat is here eating some grass. One of our cats. Hey, Didi. And I don't like that feeling. So if you're not eating, you do so much more than being busy with food. It's different food. It's like you are searching for food in another way. So if you were yesterday at that party for the kids and jumping over the fire, something traditional there in Spain, it was making me so happy to see this happiness, this joy. That was like food for me. That was dopamine. That was giving me so much inner good feelings, and I like that more than giving you food. Eat food. So that was my experience. That I like to cook, but it don't have to be always for me. If I want to eat, then I eat. It could be that tomorrow I say I do not want to eat, so then it's better than you listen, because my focus is much better without eating. And maybe for you it's good to do this challenge with yourself and see what is best for you. I can tell about me, but for you have to see it for yourself. I just can share my experience with it. I did that a lot, but I had some resistance too, and that now is gone, because I feel really feel better by listening to my body, by listening and feeling what my body wants. And don't make boundaries like, and if I eat, if I say I don't eat and I do eat, then if you say it, then you have to do it. That's good for the mind, but in the inner, don't make resistance. But if you really want to eat something, then you eat something. But to go to this experience, you have to go through it and push yourself a bit to know what experience you will have. Otherwise you cannot know how it feels, yes or no. And for your immune system, it's very, very, very good. We did that before. If you were not so healthy, just eating not for 2 days, and you make your own antibiotica, and you are straight away better. I do not believe that if somebody say that to me, but I experience for myself, and I do it for myself, and it was really amazing, because we were really not good at one point. It was like in January or something like that. We all three were not so good, and then we experienced this, and it was like knowledge that you use then at that point. And we used it, and we were better without any medicines or things. So that was a really nice experience. So for me, the balance is really okay. Yeah, that I want to share. So I hope that you understand, because sometimes I go like from one thing to another thing, but that's just what the insight gives me, and then I want to speak about it. I don't like preparing or to say something like I prepared for it. No, it comes in and it comes out. So that's me. Then about the trust, we had some experience today. Like I said before, there was something with the van, and we were driving a bit to the garage. It was like 3 kilometers, so that was okay. But the van was making not so good noise, and the thinking mind can think a lot about it. John is used to do mechanics, so if he hears something, then he knows almost what it is. So for him, it's I'm really proud of him that he can set off his mind, because you know that you can attract some things that you that you better don't want to attract. So you have to shush your mind, and that we learned. So we were driving, and it was okay. We parked at the street, so people in Spain where we when we spent the night before, they were telling us that there is a garage. So we went to there, and there was a street with 3 or 4 garages. So okay, we parked, and we asked on the first if he wants to fix our van. And he was not like enthusiast, how you say it. He said he has no time, and there were holidays coming on and things like that. So then you have to keep positive, like treat people how you want to be treated back. So I was very positive at that way, and I trust the universe. So I was not thinking at all. I was just going, ask if it's a no, it's a no. If it's a yes, it's a yes. Universe is always on your side, so I trust in that. So I was very positive. I was asking the first one if he knows a place where that were not on holiday. There were some parties for 1 week. So next week there was some party going on, like something traditional. So it was again at the right point that we needed a garage. But everything was going very well, because my trust was really good. And so he sent us to the next, and my feeling said that we have to go to the left, and he was saying that he was recommending, oh, the lights go off here. He was recommending that let me see if I can sit somewhere that we have a bit more light, like here, maybe. No, then it's without light. That's okay too. Here. Then where you can see me a bit more. Here was better. Yeah. And then the second. So my feeling was saying left, and he was recommending the right, and John said trust your feeling. I just let it go, let it flow, and see what will happen. So I go to the next, like not going on my feeling, but the feeling was not good to go this way, but you have to experience that to know what is the gut feeling and not. So we went to the second, and the girl in the reception was speaking a bit of English. They were coming to look if they can help us, and then they were saying, no, we don't have time, there is party next week and we will be closed and there are holidays. So again, and I was like, oh gosh, yeah, give them sending love and be thankful that they want to look. And then we go to the third one, and there were a lot of synchronisations, a lot of numbers, triple numbers, so 4 5s, 3 3s, and then we saw a lot of 2s. So I was just trusting. I was just, this is it. And it was like 10 minutes already, so that is not long. That was really short. So we went to the third, and they were helping directly, actually. So I was asking to the girl on the reception, and I was asking if they speak a bit of English, and she was like making a face, English, no, it was Espanol. So, and then I was saying in Spanish that I speak a little bit Spanish, and she was like straight away, okay. So Aliana was with me too, and she goes to mechanical, and they were coming to look, and they don't speak that much English, but we can talk in every language if you really need something. And the trust was really high for me at that point, because I saw the synchronisations. I know that I had spiritual guidance, and they were just doing things, and I trust, and they fixed some things. Like we never had that fast service in a while. Everywhere where we go in Portugal, it was like a week sometimes, and yeah, it's like tranquilly, it's like really slow. And now we are like in a half hour, maybe an hour, it was done, so we could drive again. So that was our experience, and in the trust. The mind of John was really going the totally different way, but he knows that he has to trust, and that it always goes different than the mind is thinking that it goes. So it was a really good experience. So now we are driving again, and we are very happy. So this is the same. We trust. So where we go, we do not know exactly. We know where we want to go. We have some things that we want to do to bring the adventure up high. But for now, we are just enjoying every ride that we take, and we have Aliana with us too, so she is doing very well. It's a lot of driving, so it's again experience for us too. But we know what we want, and we are repeating together the secret message for yourself. So that's really good. For the moment, it helps, and we are keeping repeating the audio book. We are listening to it again and again, because sometimes the mind is running off. So you really have to program this in your mind and feel the happiness and trust. This is what we learned today, to trust. And it's normal if your mind sometimes is going in a roller coaster. Let it just go, let it flow. That's okay. That's normal. Okay, so I think that it will be that for the moment. I will walk to the van again and take some rest. And our Didi and our Naomi is here too, so they will take the walk with me, the spirit guides. So thank you for listening. Enjoy your life, and we will see if I make a video tomorrow that you can follow us what we are doing. And if there are experience, then I definitely will share it. So have a nice dream. Dreams are good too, so dream good, and repeating what you want. Bye bye.